Welcome to our next lockdown assembly. Today we're talking about letting your light shine. Let's start with our school prayer. God our Father, bless our school, bless our teachers, bless our friends, and bless each one of us. May we work and play together, always glad to help each other. May we live and grow together, happy in your loving care. Amen. So last week we talked about staying connected, and we talked about Jesus' commandment to love one another. And I set you a mission. I asked you all to find ways of staying connected with people that you've not seen for a while and showing your love and showing Jesus' love by doing that. So let's have a look what you've been up to. So here we've got two brilliant pictures. This is a picture from Annalise to her granddad, and she's written, "To Granddad, I miss you so, so, so much. I hope you are okay and staying safe. Love from Annalise. P.S. I can't wait to see you." I'm sure he really loved that, Annalise. It's brilliant. Well done. And then Oscar has drawn this amazing picture of the rocket that launched last week, I think it was. And he's drawn this for Mrs. Lineker. And he's asked her if she saw the space launch and says, "Please stay safe," from Oscar. That's fab, Oscar. And we know you love space. Well done. Here we've got a birthday card. It must be quite sad to have your birthday in lockdown when you can't see anybody or have a party. So Nancy has written this lovely birthday message to Betsy, and I hope she had a lovely day. She's put some nice kisses on the bottom. This is a fabulous drawing of a cat, and this is from Charlotte, and she's drawn this lovely picture to Isabella, and she says, "I can't wait to see you. I hope you're well and happy. I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. Love from Charlotte." This is from Rory, and he's put together some pictures of him and his best friend Harry, and he says, "I miss you, Harry." And they can see there lots of lovely pictures of them all together having fun. And I'm sure we'll be all back together soon and able to do that again. Here we've got two really lovely pictures. The first one is from Henry, and he's drawn this lovely rainbow to Miss Britch, telling her that he misses her. And then Darcy has drawn this really nice picture for her mum, because she says her mum has been really kind and helpful during lockdown. Even though she's busy doing her own work, she's still been helping Darcy with what she needs to do. So that's lovely. And I'm sure your mummy really liked it, Darcy. This is a message from Florence in Foundation for Miss Harrison, and she typed it all by herself and sent it in on Google Classroom, and it says, "Hello, Miss Harrison. I miss you. I've been riding my bike. We made flapjack with nuts in. Love, Florence." And then Jamie has written a letter to all his friends. He says, "I hope you're doing okay and none of you are ill. I can't wait to see you all again. I hope you're not too bored. I've been doing a lot of work and cycling and running. I've also been reading a ton of books. What have all you been doing?" And he says, "My favourite book I've read was The Parent Agency by David Baddiel. I liked it because it was really funny and made me laugh." From Jamie. Wow, isn't Olivia a lucky girl? These delicious cupcakes were sent from Isla, and it says on the box, "Miss you, love, Isla." Well, I'm sure that really cheered Olivia up. It would cheer me up. They look yummy. I've got two brilliant pictures here, really good detail on them. One of them, the first one here is from Liam, and that's for Tom. And this one is to all my teachers and friends. I miss you all, from Dylan, and that's Dylan in year 5. Then we've got Theo, and he's obviously Rory's brother, and they've made a postcard, a similar postcard, and this one is to Theo's best friend Tristan, and you can see them there having lots of fun before lockdown, and I'm sure they'll be able to do that again soon. Millie wrote a beautiful card to her great-grandma. It says, "Hi, just seeing if you're okay and if you're keeping well. I do wish to come and see you as soon as I can. Lots of love, Millie." I bet your great-grandma really appreciated getting that card from you, Millie. Well done. Here we've got Henry in F2, and you can see he's watching last week's assembly. And what Henry did after watching the assembly was he wrote a letter to his buddy, Phoebe. And Henry's mum says they're going to post a letter into school so Phoebe can pick it up when she's there or when she returns. So I hope you get that, Phoebe. Then we've got Daisy in Foundation, who drew this beautiful picture, and it's for Ruby. And Daisy's mummy says, "Ruby kindly sent Daisy a lovely message, so Daisy wanted to reply, especially after listening to Mrs. Brown's assembly and sending people messages of love. I'm sure she will be drawing some more in the coming days, but she wanted to cheer Ruby up as she had a tough day yesterday." And Daisy's mummy says they're going to try and hand deliver it to Ruby one day this week, so I hope you get that, Ruby. Then here's Lily. And Lily's drawn a really lovely, colourful picture, and that's for Ruby. And you can see she's drawn them together on there. Fabulous. I love this picture from Ella in Foundation, and she's drawn a teddy bear and some hearts and rainbows and stars, and it's for Miss Wood. And I know Miss Wood really liked receiving that. Another picture for a teacher. This is for Miss Stanley from Molly. It's absolutely beautifully coloured in, and it says, "I miss you." We've got a brilliant picture here. This is from Jan in Year 1, and he's drawn this picture and a lovely message saying, "I miss you, Grandpa." And I hope his grandpa will get that very soon. This is another missing you picture, and it's from Daniel Hunt. And it's for all his friends, and he says, "I miss you. Love from your pal Daniel." And he's drawn them all together there. Isla Cardle thought of a really lovely idea. She says, "To show someone I care, I've sent a hug token to my grandparents. They're going to keep it safe, and I will give them a big hug when lockdown is over." I bet they can't wait for that, Isla. This was a video that Layla sent in. Unfortunately, I'm not clever enough to make it play in this, but Layla's done this video for her teacher and her friends, and it's about her wand, and she shows how she's got a secret wand as well. This is from our other Jan. This is Jan in Year 1. And he is missing his grandma who lives in Poland. And so he's decided to send her these letters, and they're going to put them in the post and hope they get all the way to Poland. Annabella has written this lovely message to Lucy. I'll read it out to you. It says, "To Lucy, I hope this letter gets across to you. Sorry. I just want to tell you that I really miss you and I can't wait to see you. Even though we can't see face to face, I promise every single day I am thinking about you and I really miss you a lot. I'm really sad that I missed your birthday and I cannot wait to spend time with you. I just want you to know the sun will always shine above your head. I cannot wait to see your little sister." From Annabella. I'm sure Lucy will love that. So all of you there have really, really shown how you are following Jesus' greatest commandment. You're thinking about others and you're sharing your love. And that's absolutely wonderful. And I'm so proud of all of you and thank you for completing that mission. We're going to look at a different passage from the Bible today. And it's this one about letting your light shine. And in the Bible, it tells us this: "Let your light shine so others will see the good you do and will praise your Father in heaven." And we talk all the time in school about letting your light shine and trying to do the very best that you can do. And all of you are capable of doing that, because who made you? And I ask you this all the time at school. God made you, and God doesn't make rubbish. God only makes wonderful things, and God made you, and he made you beautiful, and he gave you talents, and he gave you gifts, and he gave each one of us different talents and gifts. And what we have to do with those talents and gifts is we have to nurture them, and we have to help them grow. And that's how we let our light shine. And we do that for God, for all his glory. But you might find it difficult to think, well, how can we let our light shine when we're not in school? It's easy in school to let our light shine. We know the things that we have to do there. How can we do that when we're not at school, when we're at home? So I had a little think about that. And here's some of the things I think that you could do. So you could go on Google Classroom. So I hope lots and lots of you have been enjoying going on Google Classroom this last week and being able to access the work, hand in the work, and be able to go on the stream and chat to your friends and teachers. And all the work that's set on there, your teachers are looking at and your teachers are reading through. So one way you can let your light shine is by really giving it your best. Have a go at some of the activities on there. Try your very, very best and let your teachers see how hard you worked on them and hand them into Google Classroom. And that's how you can let your light shine. The other thing you can do is lots and lots of reading, like Oscar's doing here. Reading at home is a brilliant way to let your light shine. And here you can see some work that Hayden has been doing at home. Beautiful handwriting. He's done a wonderful job there. So those children are really letting their light shine by having a go at some of the work that's been set for them at home. Here's Darcy as well. I know that Darcy's class have been learning about the Egyptians, and one of the things that was set on Google Classroom was to write your own hieroglyphics. And here's Darcy painting them onto a stone, and she looks very proud of herself there, and I think she's really let her light shine. So well done, Darcy. The other thing you can do, of course, is help around at home. It's difficult at home at the moment, isn't it, with lots of us there and a very, very busy place. So how can you help out? How can you help your family? Can you make your bed? Can you help with the cleaning or making the dinner? Can you help to do the washing up? Empty the dishwasher maybe? Take out the recycling? How can you help at home to let your light shine? That would be a lovely thing to do. You can let your light shine by showing your love. It says a little spark of kindness can put a colossal burst of sunshine into someone's day. So maybe if you didn't complete last week's mission, maybe you could still do that. Maybe you could send a message of love to one of your friends, to someone at school, to someone you haven't seen. How can you show somebody in your life that you love them? And that's letting your light shine too. So your mission this week, what I want you all to do is have a go. Can you write a prayer asking God to help all of us let our light shine in different ways while we're apart? Or could you draw a picture showing how you have let your light shine? I'd love to hear about what you've all been doing this week to let your light shine. So let's finish with our prayer. Join our hands. Dear God, help us love, help us care, help us smile, help us share, help us give, help us grow, help us laugh, help us know, help us share what we have with others so that our community and our world become a better place. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. That's it for this week. Can't wait to see what you've all been doing. Bye, everyone.